Just going to throw it deep for Jones. Double coverage. Oh, what a catch! Touchdown!
Up near midfield. Mattingly throw. Separation. Oh, big
Throwback and Branch in 6. Bob in trouble. Oh, big hit. Ball's out. Get itself going.
Walters, first down catch and run. Here nearly goes head over heels as Will Hiddle body slams.
Yo, what's good with y'all, man? Finally back, yes sir. It's about that time, man. Football season's about that time, man, and we back. Man, this your boy AD, man. Just another sports fan podcast checking in. Hey, man, we finna get to it, man. Man, we finna have a good show, bro. We finna have a good show, man. Hey, it feel good to be back. I'm about to talk this football shit, man. This finna get popping. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate everybody for pulling up, man. Before we get started, man, you already know what we need to do, man. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Hit the noti bell when you subscribe, man, so you know when I'm going live like this, man, when I drop shorts and when I do regular videos. And share out the live stream, man, so we can really start getting this talk out here, man. We finna get it started. Bro. And how y'all doing out there, man? Happy Thursday to everybody. Hope everybody doing good. Hope everybody living good. Oh shit, I was trying to stream this shit on them. Hold up. Yo. Hold up. Yo, my bad, y'all. It kicked me out my own studio. Hey man, we back. My bad, y'all. My bad. But yeah, man, we finna get it cracking, man, with the football. Man, appreciate y'all, man, for pulling up. Hey, like the video on the way in, man, so we can start getting this out into the algorithm, man. Appreciate everybody pulling up, man. When you pull up in the building, man, let me know you're here, man. Drop something in the comment section. Hey, man, let me know you're here, man. And I already got the link in the chat. So if you hear something that you don't like, man, or you just want to get up here and chop this up with me, hey, man, you're more than welcome to do so. But we ain't finna waste no more time, man. It feel good to be back on this microphone, bro. So, man, we finna get it cracking, man. We finna get it started already, man. Just some quick news before we start getting into the breakdown. Just some quick stuff. Let's start right here with B. John Robinson. My dog get his bag, bro. Put this up on the screen, man. That right there, my boy B. John. One of the best running backs in this NFL. Gets his money, man. Signs a $75 million extension for over 3 years. $25 million a year for a running back. That is a crazy bag for a running back. And now he's reset the market for running backs coming behind him. Jahmyr Gibbs, he next. He finna get him a bag. And I wanted to start off with this because Atlanta, I'm gonna probably shit on y'all later on in this live stream, bro. Just due to the kind of team you got. When I start breaking, y'all not gonna like the breakdown part of this shit, man. But start y'all out with some good news, some positivity. Y'all signed y'all signed back. You got them locked up for a good little bit. One of the best young running backs doing this shit. The man had over 2,200 yards to start I mean, 2,200 scrimmage yards this past season. Over 2,200 scrimmage yards. That, bro, he had like 1,400 rushing yards and like over 800 receiving yards, bro. That is a definition of a dual, like being able to run and catch out the backfield, bro. You dream to find a running back that can do it at the level, the efficiency that he does it. And he got the moves too, man. The jukes, all that, man. The speed, size. Man, Bijan Robinson, man, gonna be a problem in this league for a long, long time, man. He's already been a problem. He gonna continue to be a problem, and the Falcons did right by this man and pay that man his bread, which is well deserved by the young Bijan Robinson, man. So, hey, youngin, keep grinding. Hey, you well on your way, man, to being one of the best running backs to ever play this game, man. Keep going, keep going. All right, again. That's just a quick one of the quick hitters. We get into another one real quick. Start go right here, real quick. Stephon Diggs. Oh, Stephon Diggs, who's been in the media for all the wrong reasons outside of football. Outside of football. But he has found him a new landing spot after being with the New England Patriots last season. And has found him a new home to go to. And he has signed with the Washington Commanders. And I like the fit. Give the young Jalen Daniels another wide receiver threat to go to. You know, outside of goddamn T Mac. I like the fit. They needed more offensive punch, man. They needed more offensive punch in Washington. And you know who really got to feel sick about this whole thing about Stephon Diggs going to the Commanders? Brandon Ayuk. I know he hot. Because he been trying to get out of San Francisco for the longest, man. He was advocating trying to get to there in Washington and everything. And Washington, man, they didn't sign Brandon Ayuk. They was like, fuck him. We'll get freaky ass Stephon Diggs, though, bro. And look, and signed him with no problem, with no issue. Oh, shit, we got a guest already. Hey, my brother from the same mother, man. Welcome, my brother, man. His own podcast, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Brothers with Opinions as I add my brother to the stage. And make sure you get cute. You there?
Yeah, I'm here, my brother. What's up?
What's cracking? What's cracking, man? How you living, fam?
Shit, chilling.
Yeah,
Enjoying
man.
this good off day.
Hey, I feel you. Me too, my boy. Me too.
Hey.
Hey, I'm just getting into some quick hitter, man, before we get into the breakdown, man. Right now, I'm talking about Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, I
Signing
saw
with them.
that.
Yeah, how you feeling about that?
I mean, if I'm Jaden Daniels, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm really happy about we know how good Stephon Diggs can be.
Mm-hmm.
So him is Terry McLaurin still there? And
I believe he's still there.
Because if he's still there, because that's gonna be a nasty little 1-2 combo for somebody like Jaden Daniels, who already has been decent without that kind of like receiving talent. So like, give him the right tools or somebody like that. Yeah, I think Diggs fits well into that system, and yeah, it's a great look for Jaden Daniels. I know he's happy as hell right now.
Yeah, he is. And since you here, I started off with the good Falcons news before I get into the breakdown and say all the bad shit about y'all. I started off with the good shit, which y'all signed Bijan Robinson to an extension, 3 years, $75 million. How you feel about that? As you being a Falcons fan,
it's the biggest deal for a running back in NFL history, and I'm glad it went to him. I mean, if anybody deserves that kind of money, it's definitely Bijan.
Yeah, he only gonna have that title for like a week because Jameer Gibbs finna get paid. So
yeah, that's true.
We were just
that was the only thing about it. I mean, when it came down to those two, it was like whoever came first, the other team is gonna suck for the other team.
Yeah. So yeah, I like it for y'all too, man. Go ahead, lock him up. One of the best young backs in this league, man. Had, like I said earlier, man, the man had over 2,200 scrimmage yards last season, man. 1,400 on the ground and over 800 receiving, man. You don't get that a lot, bro. No more in the league, dog. Kind of a dual package running back like that, bro, who can do it all like that.
Right.
And he got speed, finesse, power, man. You got to lock a player
at a dying position because like the running back hasn't been like really respected like that, especially with it being air and everybody's airing the shit out. Like
Yeah,
They kind of have to evolve, and Bijan is damn sure one of the best at it right now.
yes, sir. All right, and one more quick hitter, man, before we really start getting into the breakdown, man. The youngin, man, from the Baltimore Ravens, Zay Flowers, also got an extension. And he let me move this banner real quick so y'all can see the numbers, man. The man, hey, the younger got paid, bro. Receiver
Yeah, he
position, but get
did.
paid like one 4 year extension, $140 million.
That's crazy for a
Ooh,
Baltimore receiver to get that
that's
kind of money.
yeah, man. But he's well worth it for the young Zay Flowers, man. 2-time Pro Bowler already in his young career. Hey
Right.
man, he got a fabulous talent, bro. Just speed, like real, like he one of them ones, man. He like if he keep improving, man, he can get into maybe start getting into one of the upper echelon receivers in this league, bro.
But
He's small, but
with that kind of money, he gonna have to step it up.
that's a fact. And the Ravens paid him. And the Ravens paid him that money because at this point that's probably what they expect. He gotta come with it.
Right. He's got a great relationship with Lamar. He's got like as far as like timing and being able to break in and out of routes and all that other good shit. So that's there. Now you just
Yeah.
gotta make more catches and you gotta improve in every stat across the board for a receiver.
And the thing and also with Zay Flowers. uh when it's big games, bro, you gotta eliminate, bro, like the big blunders, because he don't have some blunders in big moments when the
Right.
team had like he had a drop. I remember when they was playing the Chiefs and I think in conference title game a couple years ago, and he dropped a big one, bro, and it cost him. Like, I ain't saying that play in particular cost the game, but it could have helped get him to where they was trying to go. You feel me?
Right.
So Zay, look, if he improve on it's the little things with Zay Flowers though. But other than that, man, he's well worth the $140 million, man. And I ain't mad at nobody getting their bread. Get your
Oh
money,
no.
nah, nigga. Get your money. So that's that. That's all the quick hitters, man. Just real quick, man. Shout out to B John. Shout out to Zay Flowers, man. And hey, shout out to freaky ass Stephon Diggs, man, for finding him
Yeah.
another team that take a chance on his ass, because that boy got
He's gainfully employed once again.
yeah, he got some problems outside. That ain't this show to speak on it, but
No.
you know, man. So, all right, man. So, all right, man. Let's get to the main part of the show, man. We finna get to the breakdowns now. How we gonna do these breakdowns? I want to let everybody know out here, man. I'm doing this in a series. Every on one of these episodes, I'm gonna be doing a division, and I'm gonna be doing the AFC side and the NFC side. Today's teams are the AFC and the NFC South. And what better person to have up here than my brother, who is a fan of somebody in the NFC South?
Yup. Rise up.
And we're going to start with the NFC South. And my overall thing, before I even get started with the breakdown with the NFC South, bro, I'm just finna keep it a buck. A lot of y'all is not going to like what I'm gonna say about this NFC South. It is, and I do believe, like, by far the worst division in the NFL.
It's not even close. It's a
The
fucking
worst.
clusterfuck. It's bad.
The worst. To I like I'm gonna show, like, I'm gonna give y'all a quick thing on how I'm gonna do this, man. I'm gonna show y'all last season shit. I'm gonna show you some stats. I'm gonna show you who they lost. I'm gonna show you who they got in free agency, and then I'm gonna show you the depth chart. I got all that for y'all, man. I got all of that for y'all. So shit. And I was just looking when I was looking through these rosters, bro, for these NFC South teams, bro. They're bad. They're bad. They are terrible. And
Hey, you
it's
know what? If you take this positive spin on this, if all four teams are really shitty like that, that just means it's going to be a really competitive division.
yes, one of y'all are gonna win this division again at 8-9.
Yeah,
Fuck, that shit is gonna be
yeah,
fucking
it might even
terrible.
be 7-10 if you
It
keep talking
hey,
shit.
hey, listen, bro. I was looking through the schedules, bro, and I was struggling to give these niggas some games, bro. And it was hard to come up with a decision, bro, on who was gonna win the. We'll get to that at the end once we break down all the teams, but we're gonna start off with the Falcons, man, because you up here. So let's pull up. Let me get to this Falcons part. Here we go. Let's start off with This right here, a little season recap of what they did last season. The Atlanta Falcons, man, had an 8-9 record. They finished tied for first in the NFC South with an 8-9 record. That's crazy as fuck to say.
Yeah,
And they
it
missed
happened.
and they
And
missed the
still
play.
missed the playoff.
They missed the playoffs, and the way they missed the playoffs, bro, it was a weird kind of like tiebreaker thing that y'all experienced, bro. Because we'll get to it, but it was a weird tiebreaker, man. It was weird, but y'all do got a new coach, Kevin Stefanski. I don't know
If
how. I'm gonna ask you how you feel about that in a second.
all
I'm gonna ask
right,
you how you feel about that in a second.
all right, please do.
So, Kevin Stefanski, as he comes from the Cleveland Browns, man, you know the Cleveland Browns, man. Now, in his defense, he is in the past a two-time coach of the year. So we got to give him some kind of credit in that aspect. He is a former two-time coach of the year in this NFL. So you can't be no slouch that much and win it that bitch two times. But these past couple seasons in Cleveland and the way he handled Shador shit last season, man, it left a bad connotation on him. So that's just a season recap. And one more thing with the recap, let's get into some numbers real quick. So the Falcons, they were 24th in overall points, scoring 20 points a game, 13th in total yards, and the defense was just below average, man, allowing 23 points a game and giving up 327 yards per game. So before we get any further into the breakdown, give me your thoughts about Kevin Stefanski, man, and your thoughts on just what happened with y'all last season.
Well, as far as Kevin Stefanski goes, I was pissed when they fucking hired because, like, I love Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
All the shit that he was able to do in Atlanta, it was getting us to the Super Bowl. Yeah, they blew the lead. We don't talk about that shit no more. But yeah, like with him taking over as president of vice president of operations and all that shit, I'm like, okay, now we got like somebody with a player mindset, and like we can actually get some shit done. And like the first thing that he does is hire Kevin motherfucking Stefanski. If he would have been patient, we could have got fucking Josh McDermott, dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
If
That,
all he
and
had to do was
damn.
just be patient.
I mean, I gotta push back a little bit on that because you say the Baltimore McDermott coach. Um, my thing is, I mean, he ain't won shit either.
No, but at least I can get a fucking coach who was in the fucking playoffs last year.
I mean, but you got to think, bro. Kevin Stefanski took young Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns to the playoffs one year in like 22, 23, bro. Like, that got to count for some kind of shit, bro. That got to
I
count for
mean,
something.
it would if he had won the game.
I mean, fair enough. Fair enough.
If he had won the game, then maybe. But like, I mean,
Yeah.
like, so like we just gonna have to wait and see. I mean, he can't really be any worse. I mean, the lowest of the low as far as the bar goes for Falcons coaches is Mike Smith. So like,
Yeah.
he can't be any worse than that motherfucker. So I know he like you said, he was coach of the year twice. I mean, if he was able to do that shit with the fucking Browns, and at least we're better than fucking Cleveland. At least that's my opinion.
Uh,
Bro, they just lost their best player, and it's gonna
hey,
start.
hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Cleveland defense, that motherfucker still stacked. It's the offense that's a problem. Cleveland, that defense like that over there. They still got Denzel Ward and Grant Dale Pitt, and they got the offense. They had the defensive rookie of the year and Carl Schwarzenegger over there. The defense gonna
Right,
be all right in Cleveland. It's that offense. It's the Deshaun Watson Shador thing, and we gonna get more into that
right,
when it's the AF. When I get to the North, we gonna get into that shit. But it ain't about them today. But
right, right. Like you just talk about the quarterback room in Cleveland. Like, bro, the quarterback room in Atlanta is ridiculous, and they're all
yeah,
left-handed.
yeah, we gonna get into that when we got into the depth chart. All right, and
Yeah.
all right, let's get into some players y'all lost, man. So the departures, man, that y'all had, man. Old Kirk Cousins, man, keep getting them checks. Your agent
Yeah,
is you got the best agent in the NFL, my nigga, by far.
put him in the Hall of Fame for real.
Facts, nigga. This nigga agent, brother, keep getting and he keep getting $100 million contract. He just ain't getting like vet
Guaranteed,
minimums,
and it's
nigga.
all guaranteed.
Yeah, he ain't out here, bro. He a nigga. He ain't even getting vet mins. That nigga getting
No,
real bags.
right.
That shit crazy. So Kirk Cousins, Darnell Mooney, Tyler Algieri, Caleb McCary, Kaden Ellis, who went to a rival of y'all's, I believe. The Dave I cannot pronounce his last name, and D. Alford, and then we're gonna go through some additions that y'all made, and which one do you feel better about? The additions: Tua, Brian Thomas Jr., Jawan Dotson. I like that. Austin Hooper, Zacchaeus. I can never say his first name,
Right.
but that's a receiver.
Yeah, I know.
Wanye Moore, Jawan Taylor getting all the chief throwaway offensive linemen. Shit. Who else you got? You got Samson Ubuka, Azir Agilari, Mason Smith, and Sidney Brown. So tell me what you like. Tell me what you feel about what you lost and what you gained.
As far as what we lost, with Mooney leaving, that shit's gonna hurt
Hmm.
because I really liked watching him. Like he was a really solid second and a slot receiver. Like he could really ball out. And Algier, I think he went to Arizona. I mean, good for him to go get that money, I guess. But
Hmm.
they got a pretty fucked up situation in their own right.
It's a shit show over there.
Yeah. Um.
It's a shit show over there.
As as far as the additions go, um, Austin Hooper coming back, I like that. I mean that he pairs well with Kyle Pitts in a two tight end set.
Hmm.
Zacchaeus, he's coming back. He makes a good slot receiver as well.
Hmm.
Uh, Johan Johnson, he's gonna play second. He's always gonna play second behind Drake. I mean, this makes our receiving core look nice. I mean, we got the weapons now. It's just gonna fall off because Tua is at, with all intents and purposes, the starter. So
God, dog.
yeah.
So let's go ahead and get into that. Let's go. So here's the depth chart. I got the depth chart for y'all. And yeah, man, I was just this the hold on.
It's the
That's the
Bucks.
Bucks. Hold on. Here we go. Wrong one. Here we go. So I was looking at y'all depth chart, man, and this is my thing with the NFC South. Like, you gonna hear me say this in like the totality of the conference, bro. It's not it's not enough star power in this division. Like, I've been reading the depth charts and reading the names on here, bro. Like, where are like the guys, man? Like, the NFC South just ain't got like the guys, bro. Like,
Right. They
you
don't have
can you
like a
can
Mahomes or
yeah, bro.
somebody like
None
a
of that.
Lamar or none of that. Yeah.
So I was looking through y'all roster, bro, and I'm gonna start with y'all defense first because the quarterback conversation is gonna be like more of what y'all problem is. I was looking at y'all defense though, and I'm looking like outside of James Pierce, bro. Like, where's that pass rush coming from in y'all front seven? That's what I'm looking at, man. Because you gonna leave AJ Terrell and them back there, man, trying to cover too much. I like him. I like Jesse Bates,
Oh yeah, I
but you
really
gonna
do. I like Jesse Bates too. Like he's nice.
but but y'all gonna but the pass rush. I don't see. I was looking through y'all stats like when I was doing my studies and shit, bro. Like, outside of them, Brandon Dolores and who I said James Pierce Jr. Bro, everybody else
Right.
in that front seven had 3 sacks or under. Some of them had none. So I was just looking like, bro, where's the pass rush gonna come from, bro? You
Right.
gonna believe them niggas to cover just all day? Like, eventually you're gonna
Right.
get
It's
beat.
definitely looking more heavier on the back end
Yes,
with our
by far,
corners and
yes.
safeties and shit. Like so, like that part's not the problem. Like you said, that pass rush is going to be slim to none, and it's not looking all that great at all. Like, I just
Yeah,
yeah,
it's nasty over there, bro. Like that. When I that was the main thing I was concerned about. I was like, bro, I'm going through player by player, bro. I'm even going through the second string niggas. And them niggas, like the niggas who they got in the 2 spot, and they ain't got no sack totals either. Like all the
No,
bro, it's bro, like the front seven, that's on y'all defense. That's what I'm concerned about for y'all, bro. Like, can they generate a pass rush? Can they generate like who's gonna step up and be like the run stopper? Because James Pierce, if he can keep his hands off, whatever. But if he can keep his hands off people, he a solid player on that football field. But he gonna need some help out there. He gonna need some help in that front seven, bro. It just can't be him. Just
I
can't be him.
mean, but the positive to that is that oh shit, we got like $39 million in cap space, so we can go out and try to get somebody and try to make some additions somewhere.
Yeah. We'll see what y'all do. We'll see what if y'all make some kind of moves, and as we move to the offensive side of the ball, man, we already know what the running backs y'all straight. I like B. John, and I like Brian Robinson Jr. backing him up too. Like he's
Yeah,
solid too. I like him backing him up too. So and Drake London coming off a 1,000-yard year. John Dotson, we'll see what he can contribute, and Zacchaeus, bro, like y'all got a young receiving core, like for the most part, like. Y'all hoping for Zachariah Branch. I've been seeing some things about him on the internet, bro. Like the rookie scene, he been doing pretty good in camp for y'all. So
right,
maybe he can like be another outside receiver that y'all can need. That y'all unless y'all just going super force feed just Drake London all game. It ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing
right,
wrong with that because he a great receiver. And Kyle Pitts, like you said, Kyle Pitts also I like that as a 1-2 for tight end. And
right,
y'all offensive line is gonna be what it's gonna be. We gonna see the fact that y'all got Jawan Taylor in, and y'all hoping that's an upgrade. We gonna see. We gonna see with Jawan Taylor, bro, because he got a track record in Kansas City, bro, and it ain't bad, bro, but it's the pre-snap penalties with Jawan Taylor. When he can just get to the plate, without false start and shit, he's solid.
right.
He just gotta know how to, bro. You gotta be not move for the ball snap, bro. That's the only thing, bro. If he can get that
See,
cleaned up, bro, he'll be all right for y'all.
you would think
But
with him making it this far in his professional career that he would be able to have figured that out already.
Mhm. But let's get to the elephant in the room, man, and that's y'all quarterback position, bro. Tua Tagovailoa, bro, and Michael Penix Jr., bro. I'm still trying to figure out what is he. Michael Penix, bro. I know what Tua is. Tua, if you blow on Tua hard enough, bro, he's out for 6 weeks.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out, bro, what is Michael Penix Jr.? Who is he? Is he an NFL quarterback?
Like, I know one thing. Like, this nigga loves his fucking do rags, and this nigga can't stay fucking healthy. This nigga small as fuck, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. You went, bro, y'all. This was crazy about y'all, bro. Y'all already had a quarterback that's little as hell in him, bro, and you got a
Right.
nigga that's smaller than him.
I think, like, cause I mean, and then they went and signed, of all people, goddamn Trevor Simeon.
Yeah, I didn't even know that nigga was still in the league,
Bro,
bro.
I
What?
thought he was gone.
Bro, I ain't heard nigga Trevor Simmons in like 2018, nigga.
Right, when he was with the Broncos for that what
Yeah,
after like post Tebow.
yeah, way back. I'm like, bro, I didn't even know that nigga was still in the league.
Bro, if they gonna just keep signing left-handed quarterbacks, they might as well go get him too.
Yeah, bro, just get
At
them
least
all,
some,
bro.
at least somebody that can see over the goddamn line.
Facts, man. So they got these two small, injury-prone quarterbacks battling it out to see who's gonna be the starter for y'all. And honestly, bro, I don't even know who I would. This is like, you remember the year, man, when it was Trump and goddamn Hillary Clinton going for president,
Yeah,
and he was just like, damn, we pick either one of these, we fuck still.
right.
Yeah, that's our quarterback situation right
Yeah,
now, bro.
I
Y'all
mean,
think
it's not good. And like
it's
honestly,
not.
the starter, like it's Tua is the starter because MPJ still hurt. He's still
Yeah.
trying to rehab and shit. So like it's essentially Tua until Mike gets medically cleared, which isn't gonna
Yeah.
happen anytime soon because they've already said they're gonna be as patient as they need to be going forward with his knee and his rehab.
All right. So let's just assume, bro, like he get healthy, he get on track, and they both at their healthiest. Who would you rather see start for y'all?
Mike,
Him, Mike.
Mike, Mike, but Michael Penix Jr. and him and his goddamn do rag put his ass on the field.
Yeah.
One, because you have to, because you gonna pay from the mistake that you did when you fucking drafted him so goddamn high.
Which is, bro, and y'all
When he
drafted him, bro, and y'all signed the. And what's crazy is y'all signed Kirk Cousins to the bag
like a
before y'all.
week before, like it was like a week before the draft.
That shit literally made no sense to draft this nigga, bro. It made no
No, it did
sense.
not,
Just bad decisions, man.
because
Bad
nobody else
decisions,
was
bro.
going to get him. You could have got him in the third round.
Facts. Well, so my overall thought of y'all, bro, as a football team, man, is, bro, it's gonna have to be a whole lot of. It's gonna really depend on, bro, if either one of the quarterbacks can, bro, can just be like consistent a little bit, bro.
That's it.
Because
That is it, bro. Because we
because
got it, dog. We got weapons.
because bro, B. John, one of the top 3 running backs in the league. Drake London, a solid young receiver.
Facts.
Jawan Jahan Dawes, he's not bad.
No.
Zacchaeus, he's not bad either. And then with Kyle Pitts, we know what he is when he's
Right.
healthy. And then again with Zachariah Branch coming in with y'all, the young rookie, man, he can't do nothing but help y'all offense.
Right.
All it's gonna take now, bro. You have to. I'm just trying to see, bro, which quarterback out of the two man could just be consistent. That's all.
And
Just because
healthy.
facts. Because damn, if y'all niggas got to fuck around and find and Trevor Simeon got to see the field at any point of the season, bro.
Nigga, it's over with.
Kiss the
I'm throwing in the whole season.
yeah, kiss the fucking baby at that point, dog. Kiss the fucking baby, bro. So let's just assume you get your wish, bro. And Michael Penix is healthy and he is y'all starter, bro. How do you see y'all doing this season?
We gon' if Penix is the starter, I feel like we could probably get 10 games, get to 10-7.
Ooh, because
Because honestly,
nigga,
that's
I
probably gonna
was.
be the magic number to win the division.
Hey, listen, bro. I was looking through the schedules earlier, bro, and I'm telling you, the magic number gonna be 8 or 9 games for y'all division, bro. Any one of y'all, it's going to be 8 or 9 games getting one of y'all in the playoffs this year. I'm sorry, bro. Is the schedule, bro? Y'all schedule? They fucked y'all low key.
They always do, bro.
Dog, y'all got a stretch, bro. I think y'all play like 5, 6 playoff teams in a row, bro. They really fucked y'all like on a before y'all bye week, dog. Like games gonna be tough to come by in this division, bro. Um, but you a fan though, so 10 win. Hey, who am I to tell you that you wrong about your team though? You know what I'm saying? This is what we here for. Let me know if I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? Let
It's
me
like
know if
if
I'm
we can
tripping.
stay, it's just like the thing is just if we can stay healthy.
That's all. All right, man. So that's the Falcons breakdown, man. Let's move to another team in this division, man. Let's go. Man, we might as well since I had put the Buck shit up earlier, man. Let's go to the Bucks. Let's do it. So the Buccaneers
Sick of
also
them
finished
niggas.
this also finished the year with an 8-9 record and which tied for second. And they missed the playoffs. And what's crazy about this is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers got off to about as good of a start as you could have possibly imagined for them. Baker Mayfield was in the MVP talks. You know, people was going crazy about the Bucks at one point last
Yeah.
season. Like it was like 6-1, 6-2 at the top of and they was looking close to like they were finna run away with y'all division at one point. and then he suffered that shoulder injury, and it just went downhill from there. And here goes some numbers to back up what I'm saying, man. Points per game, middle of the pack at 18th. Yards per game, below the middle of the pack at 320 yards a game, 21st in the league. And the defense wasn't too much better, allowing 24 points a game while giving up 337 yards a game. That is a lot of fucking yards. That is a lot of yards, bro. And then, and you just know, bro, when it came, once he was battling and trying to play through that damn, I think it was like a separated shoulder or some shit, bro. And he was battling. I give him credit. He was hold on. He was battling. Yep.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yep. All right. But when he went through that shoulder, man, you could just tell that he wasn't the same Baker, man. He was trying, bro. It wasn't from a lack of effort that
Nah,
the Bucks. It was just, bro, they just had just too many injuries, man. And when your quarterback go down and he ain't as healthy as he just trying to do what he can to keep his shoulder together, bro, and win y'all games,
right.
tough, tough.
And Baker is a gamer. I really like his style, like the way he plays quarterback. He's a good quarterback. He's just been in a few shitty situations, but
Yeah,
the man can cook.
yeah,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, the man literally, bro, went to the Rams and won a game, bro, and he was there for 2 days.
right,
So when the game on the line, bro, he can find a way to go get it done. That's one thing I will give Baker.
right.
That's one thing I'll give him.
He's
And
a fucking
before
gamer, bro.
yeah, and before we keep going, man, if you in the chat, man, let me know you in here, man. Like the stream, man. Let me put a comment in here. Let me know you in here, man. Rocking with us, man. While we getting through these
And
previews,
tap in
man.
with my bro.
Yes, sir, man. So let's get to the additions. Well, let's get to the people who left first. And here we go. The shit. I forgot when I put it together what they lost, but they lost some what? They lost some Mike Evans, the
Oh,
all-time Bucks leading receiver in their history. Had like
yeah.
eight, I think what was it? I think it was like 8 or 9 straight 1,000 yard seasons to start his
I
career.
think it was like 10, something
Yeah,
like that.
it's
It
some
was a big number.
it's some crazy NFL record. I do know that. But finally, man, he's over in I think he went to San Francisco, so I think he's in San Francisco now.
Yeah,
Levante David gone, Jamel Dean, Rashad White, Logan Hall, hey, Teddy Bridgewater.
they do my dog so wrong.
keep getting keep getting them checks, Teddy. Keep getting them
For
checks,
real,
bro.
bro.
Nigga, fuck what they talking about. Shit.
Feed them
And
kids.
all right, and then for the additions to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they got Alex Alizoni, A. Sean Robinson, Kenneth Gainwell. I like him. And the most exciting addition hasn't even touched the field for nobody yet, but we going off the potential. In Ruben Bain Jr., the young rookie out of Miami, man, who's a straight game record. Like the man can get into that backfield, man, pass rush specialist. And I'm interested to see what he do in his rookie season, man, because the Bucks gonna need it. Because we heard the news, man. That boy Vita Vea, they can't get his contract right, man. So he's trying to get the fuck up out of there.
Man,
As
They already lost the Levante David.
yeah, and that's currently constructed. He's still on the team, but
Mm-hmm.
he does not, for all reports, want to be there, man. They can't get the contract, and they can't get it on. They can't get it settled, man. So you know what it is, man. NFL players getting smart, man. Hey, bro, this y'all playing the game, put your life on the line, man. You need your bag. You can get your
Right.
bag. So with these additions and subtractions, man, what you feel, man, about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
That defense is gonna be in trouble. Shit,
Yeah,
I'm already looking forward to a Falcons Bucks game now. If that defense is like that, well, shit, we might eat.
yeah. Because again, bro, as I was looking through, here's a depth chart, doing my research. They got the same problem as y'all. It's the pass rush. So them draft the Ruben Bain makes total sense for one. Because outside of that, bro, again, where's the names, bro? Where's who you looking at that's going like, I like Antoine Whitfield Jr. I like him as the free safety, but dog, like I just don't. The impact players is few and far between to me, bro. If I can ever get the Vita Vea situation right, him and Ashawn Robinson, I would like that in the middle for them. But
Right.
it's
And I'm
just
looking at they depth on the defense on the back end is like the complete opposite. Like they front seven is way nice, and they back end is what's fucked up. And ours is the complete opposite.
yeah. And then you move into the offensive side, bro. Bucky Irvin coming off a solid year. He needed a little more though. He needed to do a little more. And Kenny Gainwell, I like him as a backup to him though. So that was a good addition for them. And Emeka Abuka in his second year, I expect him to take another step because he had a solid rookie campaign, especially when Baker Mayfield was healthy. Him and Baker Mayfield had a real like the connection looked real good on that field for them. Then Jalen McMillan, young, Chris Godwin, the veteran receiver
Right.
that's on this roster. But outside of him, bro, Tez Johnson is young, but he showed problems last year. And Cameron Johnson, he's also young. So they got a real young receiving core outside of Chris Godwin. And then K. I was looking up his stats. He's a pretty solid tight end, but he ain't one of the ones that you really worried about. And but
Right.
offensive line Ryan, Tristan Wirth, pretty solid offensive line, man. So what you see, what could you see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers doing this year?
I mean, Baker's gonna will you to at least two victories, like just off of him.
Yeah.
So like I could give them probably the same record they got last year.
Hey, I'm telling you, that's gonna be the mark for this damn division, bro. It's gonna be the mark for this
It's
division,
not
dog.
looking good.
No, and the thing I gotta say about the Bucks is when I was looking at this roster, bro, I'm looking like, what's the one thing on this team, bro, that I can no doubt just like lean on? And I know you said Baker can get you 2 to 3 games, man, but then what? You know what I'm saying? He gonna get you them 2 3 games. Then what? Who else can find a way to get you a game, bro? Who on that defensive side can impact the game like that to get you the ones that Baker can't get you? You know what I'm saying?
This
When I
is where
look at
you need to be able to give Vita Vea whatever he want to stay.
when I look at the Bucks, bro, I'm just looking. I'm like, I don't see it. I don't see it. As much as cool, Baker cool, Bucky Irvin cool, but other than I don't in totality of the team, bro, I don't see it. I don't see how this can be a good team. Like, I'm sorry. I don't see it, bro. Like, if let me get back to this division in a whole. If I had to describe this division in a whole, do y'all know like when you see a group of females, it's usually like one bad one, bad one, and she surrounds herself with a group of ugly motherfuckers so she can look better than what it is.
Shut the fuck up.
This whole conference is the ugly girls. Nigga, everybody in this conference is the ugly bitch in the group. This is the take one for the team conference right here. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, stop. You have to bite the bullet with this bitch.
You know what I'm saying? This is the take one for the team conference right here, bro. Like, bro, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, bro, I don't see nothing, bro, I could lean on, bro, to say, bro, I don't see a good, in total honesty, I don't see a good season for them this year. I don't see it. Again, prove me wrong, bro. This is what I'm here for. I'm able to put my voice out here to be wrong. So critique me if I'm wrong. I'm cool
No,
with that.
I don't see it either. Not with
But
this depth chart.
but I'm looking at the depth chart, bro. I don't see how this can be a good team. I don't see it, bro. Going through their stats, yes. Abuka, great rookie season. But in Chris Godwin, serviceable vet. But nigga, I don't see enough. And I don't think just the addition of Kenneth Gainwell is gonna be enough for that. I don't. I just don't see it with Tampa Bay, man. I don't see it with Tampa Bay at all. I think they're gonna be one of the lower teams to finish in this division. I'll get to my division rankings at the end of all of these teams right here. Anything else you got to say about the Bucks, bro? Before we move on from
Nope.
them,
Fuck the Bucks.
fuck them. No, that's how you feel. So let's get to the team that did win this division somehow, and that's the Carolina Panthers, man, who also finished this last season with a record of 8-9. That's three teams.
They couldn't let us all in the goddamn playoffs. Hell no.
But this shit crazy. They finished with 8-9, but they, with the tiebreakers and however that shit worked out, won the division, and they lost in the wild card round, but they put up a really good fight against the Los Angeles Rams. They only lost that game by 3 points on the field goal at the end, man. And Bryce Young gave him a chance to win. He gave him a chance to win.
Yep.
And that's, I mean, in 8-9 for the Carolina Panthers, who probably people who didn't even expect to do that. I would say, all in all, last season, a success for them. Now, as you can see these numbers, you see why they were 8-9, though. Just look at their ranks. Bro, under 200 yards a game. Bro. And I think that's a typo by me. I think that supposed to have said 294. That's my fault, y'all. But still, under 300 yards a game in this NFL, when everything is wide open, still not
Right.
good. Still not good. But that's supposed to be 294. That's on me, y'all. Uh, Points allowed, I mean, 15 ain't terrible. But then when you look at the yards they gave up, I mean, that look like a lot of bend and don't break, and you broke some games. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, about the Carolina Panthers season from last year, man, give me your thoughts about it.
Like I said, they were a young team. They surprised the shit out of everybody winning the fucking division because nobody
Mm-hmm.
really picked them to win it. So I don't think they're gonna be able to surprise as many people like they did last year.
Yep.
But by now it's too late because now Bryce Young's 1 year better. He's got him some playoff experience. He almost, like you say, he almost won that game. Um, I think they'll be all right. They'll probably expect to have the expectation to improve, but will they? I don't think they will.
Yeah. And that's how I was kind of feeling about it when I was looking through their stuff, man. I was seeing who they got, who they didn't get, and we're getting more than that when we get to the depth chart. Again, the departures they had, they Rico Dowd, which is a big loss for them at the running back.
Hmm.
Like, he had himself a season last year. Cade Mays, Austin Corbett, Ashawn Robinson, who went to a division rival in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and old Red Rocket Andy Dalton, losing that veteran experience at the quarterback
Not the
position.
Rocket.
Not yeah, man, the Rocket, man. And for some additions, Jalen Phillips, I like that. Devin Lloyd, like that too. Kenny Pickett, man. John Mechie, man. Stone Forsythe, we'll see what he do on that offensive line for them. I mean, defensive line, I'm sorry. And Luke Fortner, don't know much about him. I think he's an offensive lineman, so they did some things to bolster up their offensive line. You know, got some defensive pieces. I'll say that. They did get some defensive pieces. So let's get as we get to this depth chart, and as I look at this depth chart, bro, the defense is gonna have to carry. The defense is going to have to carry again for this. Is for as best as they can. They're gonna have to carry, bro. Again, like Bryce Young, we'll see what he can turn in. Was the second half of his season last season? Is that him going forward, or was that just like you just struck lightning in the bottle, bro, and you went on a run? Like, is the Bryce Young we saw like the last half of is that really Bryce Young?
Right. Did
That's
he
what I'll
get to
be.
that point where he figured it out?
Yeah, that's what I'll be looking to see this season coming up with Bryce Young. Is he that guy? Is he back to being that Bama guy that you like? He got the ball and he was like, "Damn, bro, ain't nothing we could do with this little ass nigga." Like that shit was crazy. Yeah. Anyway, Chuba Hubbard, him having to get starter carries now. We'll see. And they do got Travis Etienne, little brother over there, Trevor. So we'll see how they go. And receiving core, again, a young receiving core. T-Mac, offensive rookie of the year. Last year had a great rookie season. Jalen Coker, I think he's the no, Xavier is the veteran of the group. And Jalen Coker is another young receiver. And backing up him is Jimmy Horn, Colorado, another young receiver. And that's just what I see with this offense, bro. Like, I don't see enough weapons on offense.
No,
The
not even a
weapon,
little bit.
the weaponry on this offensive side look nasty, bro.
Yeah, because
Like,
honestly, outside of like Leggett and Bryce Young, I don't know who the rest of these niggas really are.
no, T Mac had a solid rookie year, man. Offensive rookie of the year, you know, and getting that, yeah, it was some good comp for that shit
Right.
last year. So he had to show improve and got that shit. But that's why I was saying the defense gonna have to carry, bro. I like J.C. Horn. One thing I will say about this defense though, like the back seven from linebacker to corner, solid. J.C. Horn, solid. Both of their safeties had over 100 total tackles. And you can look at that as a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how you want to see it. Because if both of your safeties got 100 tackles, niggas was either running your backfield, running through your line and getting to your defensive backfield real quick,
Oh, they playing up close.
or they playing way close to that box. And you better hope it's them playing close to the box. Because if them niggas making 100 tackles apiece,
Right.
total tackles apiece, and that's coming from running backs and receivers being able to get past corners, missing tackles and shit, and they got to finish the play. You might want to clean that up, but it's certainly can seem like they're capable of having 100 tackles apiece. So I like the defensive, like I like the back seven of the Carolina Panthers. I like Devin Lloyd. He had 5 picks himself at the linebacker position. Him and Trevor and him and Jalen Phillips, pretty good, solid linebackers. And then, but the two deep, bro. When you look at the backups, bro, like the depth is like the depth is lacking, bro. It's really lacking. So, so what you think seeing this Carolina Panthers depth chart, man? What you see for them? What you see for them?
They not winning the division this year. I know that fucking much.
Ooh, you think? You think?
No, this is the most ass backwards division in the entire history of the NFL. It was like up until recently, like because up until last year it had been Tampa for like 4 years straight. But before
Yeah,
Tampa went on that 4 year straight run, no team had won the division 2 years in a row ever.
yeah. And what I see with the Panthers, I think they're gonna, I think they're gonna be surprisingly decent. I think what Bryce Young did, bro, getting in the playoffs, like getting that feel, bro, like learning how to win, like must win games down the stretch. That can't do nothing, but it shouldn't do nothing but help him in his progress of being a quarterback in this league, bro. Like you need that kind of experience, like to grow up in this league. Like you needed that kind of, like he needed that kind of shit, like
Right.
playing in games, like, hey man, we got to win this game or we out. Like we got to show up or we out, and that kind of shit, bro. That that builds a quarterback. That builds you some metal, bro. So I expect what I see in the second half of the season. I think he's gonna be more of that coming into this year. I don't like the running Chuba Hubbard. I'm cool with him. Yeah, I just gotta, I just gotta see it because I just gotta see it. But I do think, bro, just it's y'all division, bro, in whole, bro, which makes this shit hard because you don't know, you just don't know with these niggas, bro. With
No.
y'all division, with this division, bro, like who to pick, like, cause You can't count on nobody. Like we could be up here say all this shit, bro, and everything we say could be completely wrong because all these niggas are just the exact fucking same. Th- This shit is a mid off. Dead ass. This NFC South is a fucking mid off. This is nasty. It's nasty. Let's get to this last team of this just debacle of a division. This travesty of a division, bro. Let's get to the team that finished last of the ass, and that's the New Orleans Saints, as they went 6 of 11. Look, they lasted the division, and they, of course, missed the playoffs, and just abysmal numbers by them. Just now, I will say they didn't give up a lot of yards. Like the defense did what they could.
Oh no, their defense is nice.
The defense did what
There's
they
one
could.
nigga I like on there that he's really fucking good, and I'm glad. I fucking hate that we didn't get him.
Yeah, we
We'll
finna
talk
get
about when you
to
pull up the chart. Yes.
it. We finna get to it. But just 18 points a game. Ew. Three, 313 yards per game, which is ranks in the bottom half of the damn NFL. Just just look at it. You could just tell the offense just let them down time after time after time. But that's what happened when your quarterbacks are Tyler Shuck and goddamn who was this other nigga? I don't want to give it away real quick, but I got to. Spencer Rattler. I couldn't remember his name.
Oh god.
But let's get to the departures, man. Demario Davis, man, longtime New Orleans Saint, man, dog for them. Alante Taylor, Taysom Hill has finally been let go by them niggas. I'm still trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out Taysom Hill. Like, what was
He
he
announced
good at?
goddamn draft pick. How the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. Can somebody tell me out here, bro? What was Taysom Hill actually good at? Like, exceptional at. I get the whole jack of all trades shit. I get it. I get it. But can y'all tell me, bro, what was he actually like good at that you could hang your hat on with Taysom Hill? You can put in the comment section. Put in the comment section. I'm here for it. Let me know if I'm wrong. Again, this is what I'm here for. Let me know if I'm wrong about this nigga. But I don't think I am. And then you got Ugo Amadi and Michael Davis as the last of the departures. And hey, they bought it. They bought in some. They bought in some reinforcements now. David Edwards. They bought in the running back, the young running back from the Jags, Travis Etienne Jr.
Oh, they got
Very,
Trav?
yeah, yeah. Travis Etienne Jr. now over there with the New Orleans Saints.
Oh,
Caden Ellis, Noah Fun, another tight end they need. They got a
yeah,
kicker
Henderson.
and they got a defensive tackle in John Ridgeway the third. So, what do you feel about the additions and the subtractions, if you want to call them subtractions, from the New Orleans Saints?
Yeah, they ain't really lose much of anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, they got a whole lot. I think I think they'll end up probably being better than last in the division again. That's not saying
I,
much considering the division, but
and you know what? That's crazy because I don't know. But as we get to the depth chart and we can further talk about that, then again, there's gonna be another one where the defense is
gonna
going to
have to
keep
fucking
them.
hear.
The defense is gonna have to carry because on that defensive side, they still got old man Cam Jordan still
Right.
holding on 10 plus sacks last season. Who was that? They added Kaden Ellis at linebacker, so get some linebacker help. And Chase Young also had 10 plus sacks last year. So they getting after it in that front seven. And then in that back seven, I forgot to put they added Justin Reed on here. I forgot to add him to the additions, but Justin Reed came over from the Kansas City Chiefs. So they added Justin Reed to the secondary. And that's gonna help because all the rest of the secondary pretty young. Kool-Aid McKinstry, I think this is
Yeah,
his third year.
that's the dude
Ju-
I really like. Like, yo, he. Nice.
Yeah, young player, but he got a lot of upside. A lot of upside.
Right.
Um, Julian Blackman, this secondary is young, but what's gonna help the secondary is they got a front seven that can get to it. They got a front seven that can get to it.
Yeah.
And if they can just hold a little bit, that pass rush and them linebackers and defensive line, they gonna get to where they gonna get to where they try to be. So I like it defensively for the Saints. And when I look on this offensive side, they got Tyler Shuck right now as the QB1. Let's see if he can prove like the nigga is a 37-year-old second-year player at this point. So the nigga was old as shit coming into the league. So I like Tyler Shuck. We'll see what he can do. Like at this point, bro, you a veteran, bro. You only needed you only needed 1 year. Hey, and the fact that they got Alvin Kamara backing up Travis Etienne, that's cool. That's cool. Chris Olave had a good season last year. We're gonna see what we can get out of the rookie Jordan Tyson out of Arizona State. The nigga like 6'4", running like a 4'4", crazy jumping ability. The only problem with Jordan Tyson is the health factor. But you got to be pretty good for you to be injury prone, and them niggas still take you as a first round pick.
I mean, it worked for Kyrie.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you. So shit. So a team, bro, seen enough in you still to draft you that high. And then on top of that, they got a young-ish offensive line. Kevin Banks Jr. coming out of Texas. They got him starting at left tackle right now. But if you draft somebody in the top 5, they should. So that's how that go. If you draft a player in the top 5, you need to be able to see some minutes.
Right.
For real. So looking at this depth chart for the New Orleans Saints, man, how you feeling about them?
You said they went 6-11 last year.
6-11.
I could see them. Shit, I can see them getting to 8-9, maybe even 9-8. I mean, with that kind, like you said, the defense can carry.
That's the mark for the NFC South. I'm telling you, 8-9 wins gonna get somebody this division, bro.
The absolute lowest of expectations.
Yeah, like when I was going through here, bro, I was like, I really don't know. I'm gonna just put these teams in the spot, bro. And I could be wrong as shit about them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's tough. You know what I'm saying? So my overall thing with the Saints, I feel like they'll be improved. But at the end of the day, bro, the quarterback position, bro, second year, I'm joking about Tyler Shuck being 37 and all that shit. But at the same time, but he still is only a second year quarterback. Let's see how much of a jump he can take to really show or see if that the Saints improve or not. So maybe we gonna see with the New Orleans Saints, bro. You know, they should be an improved team. I do believe. I think all y'all going to be fighting for 7-8 wins in this division. It's just a race to see who get to 8 first.
Right. I mean, the thing with the Saints is that they've never, especially speaking as a Falcons fan, they've never been an easy out. Like they gonna play their ass off. That's just how their culture is, I guess, down there. But whether they win or not is a completely different subject. But they gonna play their ass off.
That's one thing, and then you get into that Superdome, man. It get loud in there, man. They fans
still, and they fucking fans bring it.
Yeah, they fans still come out and support, no matter how good or bad they are. They be out, they outside,
right?
So,
you
better
all down Bourbon Street.
Yeah, so when you go there, man, you got to make sure you're ready to play because they gonna fuck around. You gonna think they sweet, and they gonna get on your ass. And then you gonna have nobody to blame but yourself because you played with them. You know what I'm saying? Pause for you niggas out there. I know y'all listening. You kind of niggas. So before we get off this this travesty of a division in totality. I'm going to show y'all my prediction for this division. And here will be my final standings, I believe, for the NFC South. I got the Carolina Panthers winning the race to 8 and getting to the 8 wins first.
So you got the same shit from last year?
Followed by the Falcons, followed by the Bucks. I don't think much is going to change. Now, I know you agree with who's going to be at the top, but give me your reasoning. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't agree with me having the Panthers up there, so give me your reasoning on why I should feel that the Falcons will be the winners of this here
I
NFC
mean, I
South.
feel like we got more weapons, and as far as like position players, like we out of all 4 teams, we probably have the best receiver, no, best number one receiver out of all of them. The best back, definitely. Um, the best tight end. Like we have, like as far as the position players go, like we got all that shit covered. But it's just
Yeah,
gonna come down to the quarterback play, and I think Bijan gonna have to carry us to at least like 5 games. He gonna have to be in the MVP talks to get us to the playoffs this year. And I think with
yep.
that the kind of money that he just got, he might be. Hopefully, he's motivated enough to want to do that. Because the MVP, there hasn't been an MVP at running back since what, AP?
I think I believe so. No, 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 no. I think Saquon won it recently.
I don't remember Saquon winning it.
Yeah, I think Saquon got one. Did he not? I might
I
be wrong.
don't think so.
I
Let
ain't
me.
gonna
I'm finna look it up right now, real quick, while I'm
because I
sitting
feel
right
like
here.
when he got on that Madden cover and shit, when he almost had 2,000 yards, or didn't he? Probably still didn't get it. They probably gave that shit to like a Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson or something. You know they don't get running backs. They respect.
No, they
So I
don't.
could
They
be all
really don't.
so I could be all off base with that shit. Let's see.
Nah, he didn't win it. He
Oh,
finished third.
I'm about to say I
Yeah,
knew
you
he.
were right. They gave it to Josh Allen.
I'm about to say I figured they gave it to some quarterback. They gave
Yeah,
it
he
to
was
some.
third. He was behind Josh and Lamar.
Yeah. All right, man. So that's the NFC breakdown for the NFC South, man. Let me get away from this debacle of God. Dang. Glad we off of that shit.
Yeah,
Listen,
man. I'm
now
finna.
to come now what we finna talk about is it's better, but compared to the other like hierarchy, they kind of mid too. And
Yeah,
that's the AFC South.
right.
And and the overall view of the AFC South is for me, before I get into it, uh, this has the potential, at least at the top of it, to be very interesting
Mm.
with between. By the way, I'm a Colts fan, so
The lights off.
yeah, and I'm gonna just go let y'all know we not winning this division this year. No, but but I ain't saying that we don't have a chance. We could, but we'll get in that when we get into my Colts. But
Right. Hey, I'm finna log off real quick. I gotta do some shit, but
uh,
I'm gonna stay tapped in though. Listen.
for sure, man. Appreciate you pulling up, gang.
Oh, of course.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, that's my brother right there. Hey, make sure y'all go subscribe to his wrestling podcast, man, that he do with his homie, man. Brothers with Opinions, man. If you're into the wrestling, man, want to get to the wrestling, man, and want to listen to people who know what they talking about when it comes to that, man, tap in with my bro and his partner, man. They doing
He's
good
not
work over
lying
there.
to you. He's not
Yeah,
lying to you.
yeah, man. Hey, again, man, appreciate you pulling up, family. Love you, brother.
I love you too, my man. Take it easy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So again, man, shout out to my brother.
Yeah, I was talking to my brother.
Yeah, man. So shout out to my brother, man, pulling up on me, man, for the first half of this, man. And I'm glad he did, man, because that's a Falcons fan, man. So he's speaking from like fan experience, man, with his Falcons and shit. And this whole NFC South shit. So, that's what you gotta really pay attention to and shit. But before we get started with the AFC, man, if you're in the building, man, let me know you in here, man. Drop a comment, man. Like the stream, share the stream out, man. Let it, so we get more people in here, man. I know it's different, man. It ain't the basketball, but hey, all in all, man, we still in here, man. We putting in content, man. This is just another sports fan, not just basketball, man. We talking football, everything over here. College football stream, rep your team stream coming soon. I want people to come up here and tell me about their favorite college team. We gonna have that stream in a couple weeks. So y'all just stay tapped in, man. We got football content coming on the way as we get back into this AFC South preview. Again, like I was telling my brother, man, at the top of this division, if the teams I believe that's gonna be at the top, bro, if they do what they're supposed to do, it's gonna be hard for they can depend on the matchup, man. They can get somebody trouble in the playoffs. They can get somebody trouble in the playoffs, man. So as we get into it, let's start. Let's just start with my team and let me get my team out the way, man. And man, let's start right here with my Indianapolis Colts, man. 8-9 record last season, bro. Finished third in the division, which is just I don't understand how we even finished third in our division, dog. Bro, we started the year off 8-1. We started the year 8-1. Shit couldn't be going no better for us, bro. 8-1. We sit at the top of the division with the New England Patriots. We battle it out every week, back and forth with the New England Patriots. Who's gonna be the 1 seed? That's what we was doing. And then we played the damn Kansas City Chiefs, and they beat us. And I think they beat us in our home arena. And man, we just went downhill, bro. After that Chiefs loss, and then Daniel Jones goes and tears his ACL and really derails our season. And then we got Anthony Richardson, his punk ass. He can't play because he got headaches and tummy aches and shit. God, I hate we went to the 4th overall pick on that nigga. Ah, that shit pisses me off every time I think about that shit. But getting into some stats from last year, man, with the Colts, man. 7 points per game. Like, the offense was there, man. The offense was there. Man, Jonathan Taylor, man, fantastic season. Man, we squandered it, man. We squandered this year, bro. Once the injuries started piling up on us, man, there wasn't nothing we could do. As we get into some departures and additions, man, the department, we lost it now. We did lose a good bit of talent, bro. Michael Pittman Jr., excellent receiver. Zaire Franklin, excellent tight end, bro. Quiddy Payne coming off the edge. Kenny Moore. We lost one of our offensive linemen to a division rival, I might add. We'll get into that when we get to that team. Olabi, which we talked about earlier, I think he went to, I think it was the Bucks. Nick Cross in our defensive secondary, and Neville Gallimari. And that's a extensive list. And those guys actually had to contribute to our team. So we had to really replace those guys. Like, them just weren't like throwaways. Those are real integral parts of our team. And with the additions, bro, we kind of covered it and we kind of retained some guys, but I don't know if we really covered this all in full, bro. So as we get into the additions, we got Arden Keep, Michael Clemens, Cam Taylor-Britt from the Bengals. Salute to him for coming over here. Jonathan Owens, Akeem Davis-Gaither, Derek Noddy, he's still getting them checks somehow. Shout out Florida State, though. Nick Westbrook-Arkin, Yuanye Thomas, and Kobe Wooden. Again, with these additions, bro, I don't know if they completely, man, make up what we lost, bro. Like, Michael Pittman was a hell of a receiver, bro. Like, let me go back to these departments. Like, Quiddy Payne, like, he was really solid for us coming off the edge, bro, on defense. Zaire Franklin, man, he played his way into getting traded, man. He gonna probably get him a bag up there in Green Bay. Nick Cross is solid as a safety. Like, we lost a lot, bro. As we get into this depth chart, man, let me move this banner right here, man, so y'all can see all this right here. But as much as we lost, bro, it's mainly offensive that I'm worried about, bro. Because on the defensive side, nigga, hey, hey, y'all think we gonna be straight on this defense, though, you feel me? especially in the secondary, bro. Sauce Gardner on one side, Shadavius Ward on the other side, bro. And look out for the nickelback right here. Justin Wiley didn't play last year, got drafted last year, but didn't play because he tore his ACL in camp. But look out for the name Justin Wiley, man. He's going to be a real solid corner in this here NFL league, bro. And AJ Harris, the safeties we got, they're iffy, but the cornerback spot, nigga, good. Hey, Shadavius Ward and goddamn Sauce Gardner as your 1-2 corners, bro. I ain't mad at that. And then we still got the old man DeForest Butler still kicking. He's still kicking. I like our linebacker play, pretty solid. But it's the offense I'm worried about though. Will Daniel Jones be ready for the season? Because listen, at no point do I want to see Anthony fucking Richardson taking any snaps for my team. At no point do I want to see Anthony fucking Richardson taking snaps for my team. That nigga is awful, terrible, horrible, trash, garbage, ass, soft. Any other superlatives you want to call this nigga, please do. This nigga is a 6'5", built in a machine, trash ass nigga. Built in the lab. 6'5", can throw the ball 70, 80 yards, but he want to do that. He'll throw that shit to the other fucking team. So I do not want this nigga to play no quarterback for us all fucking season long. Please don't. I don't know how much more faith I got in Daniel fucking Jones, though. But I got more faith in Daniel fucking Jones than I got in this nigga. By far. I got to. Jonathan Taylor, what an excellent season Jonathan Taylor had last year, man. Top 5 rushing. Man, it was for a while, man, in the MVP race. Once the team tailed off at the end, man, it really wasn't much more, man, Jonathan Taylor could do, bro. Like, every team, when we lost Daniel Jones, everybody could just stack the box. And because we knew Anthony Richardson wasn't going to do a fuck thing. DJ Gibbs, I do want us to improve the backup running back position. And then with the receivers we got, man, like, again, losing Michael Pittman Jr., bro, is tough. They re-signed Alec Pierce, but he's came into camp hurt, so he didn't even get reps right now. Josh Downs is young. Ashton Dillon is young. Goddamn, Deion Burks is young. Anthony Gold is he ain't that young, but he ain't that good either. You know what I'm saying? Like, the receiver core is lacking, for a better term. But we do got one of the better tight ends in Tyler Warren. And Mo Alie-Cox is not a terrible backup at tight end. But I feel like we can improve there too. And the offensive line, one of the better, like, I'm not worried about the offensive line. We got one of the better offensive lines in the NFL, bro. So, offensive line I'm not worried about. I'm just really worried about the quarterback play and the wide receiver play. What we going to get out of that? Because when Daniel Jones come back, what is it? Is it going to take him a while even? Daniel Jones ain't even one of the top echelon quarterbacks to begin with anyway. So the fact that he's already going to be behind and he got to play catch up, oh, man, I just don't know, bro. Defense, like, we going to need the defense, man, to improve off of those numbers that we did last year. Because in terms of the numbers, we weren't bad, but the names got to start impacting the way that the name's supposed to impact. I feel like we're not gonna give up as many points. We're gonna have a full season with Sauce. Him and Shadavius Ward are going to shut shit down, bro, on them outsides, bro. I promise you. And then I do feel like that Justin Wiley, he gonna show why he was drafted pretty, I think, second, third round. He gonna show why he a solid player though. I got a lot of faith in young Justin Wiley, bro. I think he's gonna be a great player playing corner in this league. And that's the breakdown for my Colts, man. I feel like we're going to be serviceable But that's about as most I can give y'all, bro, because I don't know what to think. And I don't know what to feel and trust with the offense. As we move on to a team who better represented this damn division, and that's the Houston Texans, who finished last year with a record of 12-5. They finished second in the division, and they lost in the divisional round to the New England Patriots. And that loss was horrible because CJ Stroud woke up that day and forgot how to play fucking football that morning. Like, he woke up that day, I think it was a Saturday actually. He woke up that day and forgot who all was on his team. The nigga threw, I believe it was 4 first half interceptions against the New England Patriots in that game. And if you ask me, bro, I know New England like got to the damn Super Bowl and shit, but New England won all that to me. And the defense they got, bro, all this nigga got to do is just not be fucking terrible, and the Texans can win a lot of fucking games. Speaking of that, this is how dominant this defense was. As we get into the numbers, the points per game, 23-point game, middle of the pack. Total yards per game, 327, again, middle of the pack. But that fucking defense, look at these numbers for the defense. 17.4 points per game, second in the league. 277.2 yards allowed a game, first in the league. They allow under 300 yards per game. The defense is stacked. When we get into the depth chart, you're going to see the defense is still stacked. Let's get into some of the departures, though. They ain't lose a lot. Tim Settle, Tommy Townsend, that's a punter. Mario Edwards, he's been in this league a long time. He's about towards the end of his career. And Kurt Henson. They didn't lose much. But look what they gained, too, on top of already what they had. Wyatt Teller, Braden Smith to boost up that offensive line. Reed Blankenship to boost up the safety spot. Evan Brown, Foster Moran, Logan Hall, Dominique Robinson, and David Montgomery to play running back. I don't know if you heard, but if you've been on the rock, man, this is a good move for the Houston Texans because the running back they thought they were going to have or should have had that they had last year, Joe Mixon. It's been reports, man, that the injury he got, man, is probably career ending. I mean, you don't want to see that for nobody, man. So hopefully, man, that's just a report, bro. And he can fight past it, man. Give us another chance. But if not, man, salute to Joe Mixon. Man, pretty solid running back in his time in the league, bro. And that's just sad news, man. You really want everybody to go out on their own terms, man. You don't want nobody to have to be out the league, bro, because the game took you out, bro. Like, the mark of leaving the game, bro, in any sport, bro, you want to be able to lead the shit on your own terms, not due to no injury, not because no team ain't want to fuck with you no more. Like, you want to say when you done. And for him not to get this opportunity from what the reports say, for him not even able to dictate when he's done on his terms, man, it's pretty sad, bro. I ain't gonna lie, pretty sad. As we get into the depth chart now, the offense, again, I gotta CJ Stroud, bro. Let me holler at you real quick, bro. Because nigga, I gotta see what are you? You set the NFL on fire, bro, your first year, bro. You talking people had you top 5 quarterback after your rookie season, all kind of shit. And then that second year, you kind of took a step back, but everybody say sophomore slump, cool. And then this year, bro, you were even worse. To the point, bro, where niggas really wanted to see the backup. Niggas was really calling for Davis Mills to get some real nigga over you, and you were healthy. Anyone like shit was wrong with you, none of that shit, dog. You weren't performing, bro. You weren't the same CJ Stroud, bro. People was talking all that shit about. Do you want to CJ Stroud that tap Caleb Wilson on his chest? Like, hey, bro, just work on this, this, and this. And then, because after you told him that, nigga, you've been worse than him. Ever since that moment, you hit Caleb Williams in the chest after y'all played him last season. I mean, the season before. You've been worse than Caleb Williams, nigga. And it shouldn't be that way, bro, because you have a solid roster around you. Before that, David Montgomery coming from Detroit. I'd have helped the running game still. Woody Marks is not a bad player. You already know what Nico Collins about. Jaden Huggins, he's a young receiver. They got again, bro. The thing with the receivers, bro, in these two conferences that I did today, a lot of young talent, but they're young. And you know, in the NFL is a grown man game, bro. And you got to be ready to handle the grown man pressure. So we'll see. Tank Dell, man, he's been through a lot in his young career already. But he keep persevering, man. He keep persevering. He keep getting that on that field. And when he on that field, he a problem. He a monster when he's on the field. So hopefully Tank Dell can have a healthier year because when he is, I'm pretty sure he'll leapfrog one of these people who's in the starting spot right now. That's how good of a player Tank Dell is. And then the offensive line, decent. I like the addition of Braden Smith coming from my Colts. I'm mad about that. But that ought to help bolster their offensive line. And Wyatt Teller is one of the better left guards in this league. So shouldn't have no problem with like being protected in the pocket. And then Dalton Schultz, also one of the better tight ends still kicking in the NFL. As we move but the main thing with this team is the goddamn defense, bro. This defense is elite. Elite. Bro, I'm talking about Will Anderson, 10 plus sacks. Daniil Hunter at his advanced age, I won't call him old, advanced, still putting up 10 plus sacks. Henry To'o, god damn, say that shit 5 times fast. He had over 100 tackles. I think Sherrell, I can't say his name, the middle linebacker, he also had over 100 tackles. That's what you want the 100 tackles at. If both of your linebackers get 100 tackles, that means they filling gaps, running sideline to sideline, making plays. And you're going to need that when you got to, and especially when the defensive line, the ones you got now, when they got the way they got a game plan against Will Anderson and Daniil Hunter, them linebackers y'all should eat all game long. So them having 100 plus total tackles apiece doesn't surprise me. And then you get into this damn secondary, bro. The secondary, bro, nasty, bro. One of the better corners, top 5 corner in this league, Derek Stingley Jr. And then on the other side, young Kamari Lassiter. He's going into his 3rd year. Man, he is a dog on the other side of that down in the cornerback 2 spot. And I also like Jalen Petrie in that nickel spot too as well. They got 3 real above average corners, dog, on the field, bro. And Reed Blankenship ain't no slouch at that safety spot. Now, Caleb Bullock, he's a young player. We'll see how he develops. But 4 to 5 spots in that goddamn defensive secondary, bro, is average to above average, dog. And in the terms of Derek Stingley, he's great. he top 5 corner and debatably higher than that. Maybe top 3. I might be disrespecting him. You know what I'm saying? I might be disrespecting dog. But the defense is going to have to carry it, bro. And they will, bro, because a defense like that, it just ain't gonna fall off a cliff. They're gonna be there. They're going to be there all year this year. And all it's gonna take is for CJ Stroud to remember that he's a fucking good quarterback. Like, nigga, you can do this shit, bro. Remember, bro, you was in MVP talks as a rookie, my nigga. You ain't no slouch, nigga. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you're not taking the game. And I think maybe the hype got to you too quick. People was praising you too fast. And you stopped working as hard. But, my nigga, you got CJ Stroud. Year 4, my nigga. I don't know if they re-signed you to those stitches what you want yet, but I know that playoff performance you put on this past season left a lot to be desired to your organization, to your fan base, man, especially to the motherfuckers that gotta sign your check. They're not finna give you that kind of money you think you want, bro, and you're gonna be throwing 4 fucking interceptions in the first half of a playoff game. Ain't no fucking way you think you're finna see a bag doing shit like that. And I know, and CJ Stroud, you a good player, bro. You been a good player, dog. You was doing your big shit at Ohio State, my nigga. Came into this league, man. You putting your foot on shit to start your career, but what happened? Man, no, don't be one of the players, man. When people say good shit about you, bro, you go the other way, man. You start doing like, man, you ain't got to work. Don't be that player. Don't be that player. CJ Stroud, you got to step it up, bro. Because as good as that defense is, bro, the success of this team, bro, is gonna come down to how well you can play and protect the ball and not put your defense in advantageous spots, bro, where they gotta always come through because you out here fucking up. You, my nigga, gotta go back and get it back into that bag, my nigga. Otherwise, they'll find somebody else, bro. You know, bro, the NFL, bro, NFL not for long, nigga. They go for you too, nigga. Shit. So the Houston Texans, bro, overall, bro, I do believe they'll be a solid team this year. I do believe the defense will be top 5 again. And then, like I said, it's going to be up to CJ Stroud, man, to show and prove this year, dog. Because if you don't, they will get your ass the fuck up out of here. As we move on to the next team I want to talk about. And I'm mad because I didn't save the beginning image of this team. But it was the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jacksonville Jaguars went 13-4. I remember because this is how much work I've been putting into this shit. They went 13-4. They finished first in the division, man, and they lost in the wild card round to the Buffalo Bills of a score of 27-24. Pretty close game. Losing to the Bills, ain't no shame in that. Ain't no shame in that. And I do believe, man, that the Jags were a little bit ahead of schedule last year. Because I don't believe anybody had them winning the division. I know I didn't. I don't think nobody had them as being one of the top 4 seeds in the AFC. Again, I know I did. But Trevor Lawrence took a step this year. Almost 30 touchdowns this year. About 12 picks. 4,000 yards. So we'll see if young Trevor Lawrence can build on that. As we get into the stats and rankings of the team, like you see the offense put up points. 27.6, which was 6th in the league. Almost 340 yards a game, which was 10th in the league. And the defense was solid as well. Only allowing 20 points a game, which was 9th. And only giving up a little bit over 300 yards at 305, which was 11th in the NFL. Now, some departures they had, they lost some guys now. They lost some guys. They lost their star running back in Travis Etienne. Also, they lost Devin Lloyd. We just talked about him. They lost Greg Newsome, Mason Smith, and Andrew Wingard. They didn't lose a lot as far as quantity, but they lost some quality. They lost some quality players. We know what Travis Etienne is in this league, bro. Let's not play no games, bro. Travis Etienne is in the top half of running backs in this league. So losing that is going to take them. It might take a. We'll get to the depth chart and see how much of a punch it did to their offense as we get into some additions. We got Chris Rodriguez. We got Tristan Colin, Quentin Bahana, and Dane Jackson. So they really didn't add too much. Chris Rodriguez, don't know much about him at the running back position, but I do not believe that he'll be enough to, fill the shoes of Travis Etienne. Let's get into this depth chart. And the thing I'm wondering, second year Travis Hunter, like Jazz, what y'all gonna do with him? Like I heard that you're gonna try to play him pretty much all defense, but I know he's not going for that. Like this nigga Travis Hunter, bro, is a special generational type of player, man. And the man done showed you, man, like he can be a top rock. Like, and again, it's college. It's college, I understand. But the man, bro, dominated the game on both sides of the ball in college, bro. The man showed he could play receiver. The man showed he could play corner. And the look, the kind of athlete that Travis is, man, just find a way to get that boy, man, involved in the game. You can handle the ball on some reverses, man, little short screens, little short slants. The nigga got speed, wiggle, all kind of shit, bro, to get himself out of precarious situations, bro. The Jags, y'all got to figure out how to use this young man. Y'all have to figure out how to use him and use him effectively, bro. Just don't be out there, man, wasting this kid talent, bro. We ain't seen a player come into the league like this that can do what he do, bro, in a long ass time, maybe ever. I know it's been players who don't play both sides, but this nigga legitly played both sides of the ball at Colorado all through his collegiate career from Jackson State to Colorado. Legit played over 100 snaps a game, bro, playing both sides, so he can do the shit. We ain't seen a player we ain't seen doing that. We ain't seen no player out here doing that kind of shit. So Jazz, man, I'm interested to see, man, what the Jazz gonna do. Like, they got to find a way to really utilize him, man, to the best of his abilities, bro. Because the better he play, bro, the better your team will be. Simple as that. Let's get into this depth chart, though. Running back position, off rip, a lot to be desired. Like, you knew if you weren't gonna sign Travis Etienne back, bro, then man, you gotta get a running back, bro. You gotta get a more serviceable running back than what I'm seeing on the screen right now. Brian Thomas took a step back this last season as a receiver. Not really one of the receiver they was expecting. Didn't get over 1,000 yards last year. Jacoby Myers pretty good. Parker Washington's pretty good. Now, they have a collection of pretty good receivers. I will say that. Pretty good. But Brian Thomas has to emerge and be like the one that they expected when they got him on the team. Like, he has like number one receiver potential. He just has to play towards it. And last year he took a step back and he had a little injury, so I will give him some grace on that. Like, he wasn't completely healthy, but that's the sport you play. So you're not gonna be healthy all the time. So you still got to find a way to produce, even if you don't feel your best. You know what I'm saying? And then we get into the defensive side. The defense, again, solid. I like Trayvon Walker, dog. Eric Armstead, dog. Travis Hunter, listen, he a dog in that corner, bro. Like, I'm not worried about him at the cornerback spot. It's just they gonna have to find a way to use him on offense too, because looking on his offensive side, they could use help over there. Because it's gonna have to be a Trevor Lawrence offense with the running game I'm seeing. Unless he's one of these running backs they got on this list, surprise me. I don't know neither one of these brothers like that. So you know what I'm saying? So unless one of them really surprise me and show and prove something, I'll be just be wrong. I don't see the running game being much of a factor for the Jacksonville Jaguars, which is going to rely on Sunshine Trevor Lawrence to really be in his bag this season. Like, you took a step this year, my boy. From here on, don't take a step back, because you came into this league, Trevor Lawrence. Everybody was like, you supposed to be the next great quarterback, blah, 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 all that shit. And you ain't been that. You kind of showed flashes over this past season. Now it's time to build on that. Y'all won the division last year, which means y'all not going to be sneaking up on people no more. Like, people weren't really expecting y'all to do what y'all did last season, so it was games, man. People like, man, this is Jacksonville Jaguars, man. We don't give a fuck. You're not getting that this year. When you show that you got to another level, bro, teams treat you like you got to another level. So now you're gonna have to prove when there's a little target on your back, because now y'all the team that beat in the division. So now it's different when people don't expect you to win, and now it's expected for y'all to win. And I ain't saying expecting for them to win no Super Bowl or nothing, but them going like 8-9, 9-8 and shit, that shit over with. Trevor Lawrence, you lead your team to doing some shit like that, they gonna be on your head, boy. So it can't be no more 8-9 seasons. This shit gotta be 11, 12, 13 wins a season now, bro. It has to be. Once you get to that line, bro, you see how they killed you, bro, when y'all went to the playoffs and then you didn't go the season before last year and they got on your ass? It's going to be the same thing. It's going to be even worse because you're an older player now. So now it's no excuse why you shouldn't be able to get shit done. So yeah, Trevor Lawrence, the offense, for what I'm seeing, bro, it's going to be reliant on you being the best version of yourself this season for this team to be successful. And that's my breakdown for the Jags. Let's get into this last team of the division, bro. The lowly Tennessee Titans. Finished last year with a record of 3-14, last in the division, and they missed the playoffs entirely, which is no surprise with a young team, rookie quarterback Cam Ward. So, they just did what was pretty much expected of them, not be really good. And the numbers show that they were not really good. 30th in both points per game and total yards per game on offense. And then points allowed, they almost allowed 30 points a game, which is 28th in the league. And 345 yards per game, which was 21st in the league. Shit. That, bro, the offense, let's just look at them top two columns, bro. 30th in both total yards and points per game, which just shows y'all niggas weren't doing a fuck thing on this offensive side of the ball, boy. 16, boy, y'all niggas was seemed like y'all was out here lucking and y'all was lucking into some touchdowns. But I like Cam Ward, man. We'll talk about Cam Ward more when we get to the depth chart, but I think Cam Ward got a chance to be a real solid quarterback in here. We'll see what the accuracy and all that shit. We'll see. But I like Cam Ward, man. Let's get into some of the parts though before we get to the depth chart. They lost to Vondre Sweet, Hudson Clark, David Abuka-Ogoa, and Cam Horsley. Again, not a lot of quantity loss. Quantity loss. And Vondre Sweet, that's a pretty big piece they lost right there. But when we get into some additions, they added a pretty good, crop of players with Condell Float, Alante Taylor, John Franklin Myers, Andre James, Jalen Holmes, Jermaine Johnson, Wendell Robinson, and old Mitchell Trubisky, who still finding some. Boy, who your agent? Because how the fuck he still finding you a team to be on? Shit. Boy, boy, Mitchell Trubisky, boy, I'm trying to see how the hell teams still take you seriously, boy. But keep getting them checks, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so they got some good additions to the team, bro. Outside of Mitchell Trubisky, because he ain't never gonna fucking play. But all the rest of them pretty solid to good role players that they can use, bro, to fill in spots on their team and all that other good shit, man. As we get to the depth chart, the offense, bro, is just ugh. But I do like Tony Pollard though. They did end up getting Tony Pollard. And I do like Tajay Spears for the running game. Like, that's a nice 1-2 punch. If it can ever develop behind this offensive line into being so, it's gonna be a lot desired out of rookie Carnell Tate out of Ohio State. A lot's gonna be expected of him going. I think he was like the 4th, 5th overall pick this year. So he gonna have to come with it, bro, because it ain't much out there else to be desired, bro, from this Tennessee Titans team. Wandale Robinson, we'll see, man. Another young receiver coming from an unfortunate situation, bro, where it wasn't working out for him in New York with the Giants. Calvin Ridley, the old veteran. We'll see how much he has left in the tank. Alec, I can't say his last name. Ayamaner, he's a young receiver. Again, young receivers have dominated, bro, in both of these AFC and NFC South teams. young receivers that have a chance to grow into something, but that doesn't do you much. That don't do you much good right now. You know what I'm saying? For this goddamn preview, that ain't gonna help you in this preview, cause gotta call it how I see it, bro. And bro, and then the tight ends, bro, it's a lot to be desired as well. Gunnar Helm, he's a young player, so he has a chance to keep growing. But this team gonna have to grow together, cause especially offensive wise, because it's bad, bro. Like just the names of it's bad. Unless Cam Ward can take a tremendous leap in his second year, I still expect him to be at the bottom of this division. I do like J.C. Latham at that right tackle, one of the better right tackle offensive linemen in general in this NFL. But we get to this defense, and I'm not too mad at the defense. Like the defense, pretty solid. John Franklin Myers, pretty good. Jeffrey Simmons, one of the better inside defensive tackles in this league. Jermaine Johnson, I like him coming off the edge. Cedric Gray, the linebacker core is decent, and we gonna see what the secondary do. They went and got a lot of secondary help. They got two and Float and Alante Taylor. Amari Hooker is a solid safety as well. And Kevin Winston, I think he's a young player, so we'll see what he turns into. But overall for this Titans team, if the defense can't keep them in games or keep teams from scoring a lot, this team ain't gonna be no, like, I don't expect them to be no good anyway. But unless the defense really carries and, like, I'm talking about, like, seriously, like, holds teams to like 20 points a game, because I just don't see this offense being able to score a lot unless Carnell Tate just comes in this league and he just really that. And him and Cam Ward already have a connection and shit, and they and he can find a way to be like one of them rookies that come in the league and just immediately just dominate. That's what it's gonna take for the Titans, at least offensively. Because again, like I said, bro, Cam Ward, and it's like just the weapons he got, bro. I just don't see enough weapons out there for him to be successful enough in this division, man, to lead them anywhere. So as we get to the end of this video, man, and the end of this first episode of the NFL preview series, let me give y'all my final prediction for how I feel like this AFC South will rank. I got the Texans. I believe that defense will lead them to being the number one team in this division, guaranteeing them a top 4 seed in the AFC, followed by the Jags. But I do feel like the Jags will be good enough to be a wild card team, followed by my Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Now, I'm just taking the Titans completely out of this shit because whatever. Now, with the Colts, my Colts, no bias, because I don't play that shit over here. I think with the secondary we got a chance to be two. It's just I don't under I it's the uncertainty with Daniel Jones and knowing that if he don't play, bro, it's Anthony Richardson that has to play meaningful goddamn snaps for our team. And I just can't trust that shit, bro. I can't. I cannot. And he's not good to me. I've been saying this since he went to Florida, bro. Like the nigga is not good. The nigga ain't good. And that's what's keeping me from putting my Colts higher, because I believe that the Colts got everything else, man. Solid offensive line, great tight end play, run obviously with Jonathan Taylor, the running game good, great secondary, and the defensive line ain't bad. It's the quarterback spot. And the young receiver, we need that to grow, and we need that to grow immediately if we want to make noise in this division. But until I would gladly be wrong about my Colts being third. I would gladly love if they prove me wrong. Gladly. But as far as I see right now, I do believe that the two best teams in this division is the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And I believe that both of these teams will make the playoffs next season. And that right there is the end of the first episode of the NFL preview series, man. I'm not sure what I'm doing next, but it will either be the East or the North. So I will give you that hint on which one to look for next. I'm not sure which one yet. We'll probably just go in order, so it might be the East. We'll probably just go ahead and do the East. Cause nigga, I got some shit to say about Josh Allen, bro. Like it he this ain't they segment, bro. Like this ain't they stream. Like I'm gonna get him for the next one. But I got some shit to say about Josh Allen, bro. I got some shit to say about him. I don't think there's a lot of people out there saying it. I don't think there's enough people out there saying what I'm gonna say about this nigga. But I'm gonna get on his ass, bro. Josh Allen, bro. The next preview show, nigga. Oh, nigga, it's up for you, boy. It's up for you, boy. The same way they get on Lamar Jackson ass. I'm on your ass, nigga. I want you to know that. Somebody get this to Josh Allen, man. Let him know. Next stream, bro. Tell him to tap in, bro. Cause I'm on his ass. The way y'all be on Lamar and all them niggas, it's up for Josh, nigga. Next stream, it's up for him. You know what I'm saying? But again, man, let me get off of that, man. Appreciate everybody, man, who was in the building, man. Pulled up on your boy, man. Like the stream. Hold on, man. We gotta do this the right way, man. Nigga been gone for a little rusty. You know what I'm saying? So like the show, like the stream, share the stream out, man. Subscribe to the channel, bro. And when you subscribe, man, hit the notification bell, man, so you are notified when I go live like this, when I drop videos, and when I drop shorts, man. But I appreciate everybody for pulling up, man. Hey, I hope everybody has a blessed Wednesday night, bro. Everybody be safe out here, man. Man, share the word out, man. Tell your mama them, auntie them, daddy them, all of them about the Just Another Sports Fan podcast, man. So we get more people in this chat, get more people on this page, man, so we can get this good sports talk out here. Hey, man, but that's my time, bro. Appreciate it again. Appreciate everybody for pulling up, man. And until the next episode, man, I will holla at y'all, man. This your boy AD, man, and I am out of here. Peace.